Oh, hi, Internet. It's your Chinese princess. It's pretty late at night, and I'm trying to keep it low because I have a roommate. I mean, basically, people at my age would have, like, on average, 5 roommates and then live in a room that's like 10 square meter. Apparently, the retirement age is getting later and later all around the world, and I was talking to my mom today about this issue because she was complaining about that there is still 3 years before she retires, and I was like, I'm probably gonna die in my office. Frankly speaking, it is kind of annoying when your parents, who have an established, stable life, complain about life, and you have like 5 roommates and you have to turn down the heating or turn it off completely when it's minus 12 degrees Celsius outside just because you can't afford the high energy bills. But because my mom still supports me financially, I can't say anything against her. So I was just like, "Aw, I'm sorry about that." Speaking of financial support, my dad literally gives all his money to my mom. Like, last year when he had a bonus, he just gave half of it to my mom and half of it to me completely as a gift. And he does that all the time. Like, he just gives everything. I'd say it's quite common in some areas in China for men to give all their money or income to their wives, which is probably very shocking for some men here, but it is the reality. So that's why I wouldn't settle for less. I'm not saying I expect my future partner to give me all their money, but I'm just saying it'd be nice to have the option. I don't really need that. But still. My name on WhatsApp used to be Jonas Frauenliebe, and let me explain it. So I was watching this German TV series called Thughts, and I think they bought the copyright from a Norwegian TV series called Skam, which is about the extremely complicated love stories amongst a group of teenagers. And there was a teenage boy in there called Jonas, and that's why I chose it. And I also feel like because this name is quite common in Germany. But why Frauenliebe, you may ask? It's because I told that there is a family name in Germany called Frauenschläger, and if you don't know this name, you are probably not German, so you can ask your German friends or Google, and here's the name. I was like, "Aw, that's not nice," so I created that name. That's just some tea. Apparently, because I'm Chinese, so I love drinking tea. Usually I would put some chopsticks in there, but because there's no bamboo in Germany and I can't make my own chopsticks then, so oh my god, it was so funny because some time ago we had to organize this international festival, and then in this one meeting, this lady from my school was just like, there are Chinese students, so maybe we can have a tea ceremony. I was like, I'm sorry? Why? The only tea ceremony I know is with an electric kettle, some water, and some tea bags. I mean, I even drink tea with milk. So, would that do? I mean, I get it because I also talked to my Chinese teacher and she was like, how come the kids nowadays can't do anything? They used to play like really traditional Chinese musical instruments and they would be able to do Chinese calligraphy and blah blah blah. It really made me realize that we lost our tradition, or I don't know if it's because I'm from Shanghai, an extremely international city, and we grew up watching American sitcoms and drinking coffee. It's actually sad. everyone should watch Too Hot to Handle Germany. If you haven't, do it now. Because it's German. It really is. I can't be the only one who thinks that some of those Germans really tried hard not to follow the rules, because I feel like it's just tattooed in their genes to want to follow the rules. I mean, sometimes it even felt a bit forced for them to break some rules, I guess just for the sake of entertainment, or else it wouldn't be called Too Hot to Handle, it would be called Too Easy to Make Money. I really want to see Too Hot to Handle China, or Too Hot to Handle South Korea, or Too Hot to Handle Japan, whatever. But I am almost 1000% sure that is not gonna be one, unless they want to be national sluts, men and women. Have you seen those South Korean dating reality show? They are just too nice. Like, there's no drama, and at some point it just felt boring. And since when do people think being respectful towards each other is boring? Honestly, this world is just fucked up. Or maybe I am. Who knows? But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I feel like I really need to stop making videos late at night. This is just not healthy. I'm definitely introverted. Like, big time. For real. Okay, I gotta really go to bed now, and see you in the next one. Bye.